So, I have made another temporary return to Honkai Star Rail. Now, as I'm sure many of you guys have seen, finally, we have gotten the drip marketing for the real Ting Yun, or I believe her real name is Fugue, something like that, Fuga, fucking Sakuna Fire Arrow, you know what I'm saying? But she has now been drip marketed, and I wanted to talk about the speculated leaks. Okay, keep in mind, these can be wrong. They can be wrong. They can be inaccurate, especially considering these Honkai Star Rail devs just love changing kits last second before they start testing. And even when they do test, they still change kits even more. So always keep that in mind, that these leaks could be wrong. However, from two separate leakers on Twitter, one being Yubacha, I think that's how you say it, and another leaker that I'm not aware of but people have said is credible, Ting Yun will not be really specifically dot related, even though I believe she is Nihility, or is she Harmony? I'm not completely sure. However, Fugue or Ting Yun, whatever, both leakers have mentioned that she's actually a break support, and it actually does make some sense considering we've had Ling Sha, fire, break, Firefly, fire, break. Ting Yun is probably going to be in the same patch as Firefly's rerun, so that means just triple fire, man. It's absolutely insane. And one leaker is saying that she may be a Harmony MC replacement, while another is saying that she's not a Harmony MC replacement. However, she does fit into the break team. So this video, the reason I didn't title it, oh, huge Ting Yun leaks, is because I actually wanted to go over my account. And I think this is the first time I'm gonna take the risk. Now, keep in mind, I will wait until Lingxia's banner is almost gone. However, for you guys who haven't been keeping up with my videos, no surprise, I am at around 71 pity, I believe, and I have a guarantee. So I could click 10 pull right now, and I could instantly get Lingxia. And there's 10 days left, so I'm gonna be waiting out the time on this banner and wait for more accurate leaks to come out for Fugue or the real Ting Yun, because considering the only two leaks for her kit we have both said that she's going to be in the break team or break related, I'm starting to want to change my mind. Now, for you guys who don't know about this account has an E1 S1 Acheron and a Fei Xiao, meaning not only do I want Aventurine in 2.6, but I'd also want to get Acheron's E2. However, if Fuga, whatever the fuck, actually is like a main staple for the break team for Firefly, I might not go for either of them. Now, I know that might sound crazy to you guys. However, my Fei Xiao team can already clear like fine, and as well, my E1 S1 Acheron can clear quite fine. And so I wouldn't mind going for a new team comp instead. See, I have follow-up, I have Acheron, I have Dot. Pretty much one of the few comps that I'm missing is break. And so if I were to get Lingxia right now, I could completely skip the next patch, because there's no characters that are good in a break team in the next patch. It's going to be Rappa, it's going to be Dill, it's going to be Aventurine, and then it's going to be Acheron. Firefly, I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, is just better than Rappa overall. And of course, since the real Ting Yun is fire, she's probably be targeted towards a Firefly team, where obviously Firefly inflicts fire weakness on everyone on the field. So I've been thinking, because the previous plan was get Aventurine and Acheron. It was that simple. Get E2 S1 Acheron, get Aventurine to put on the Fei Xiao team, and that's a very two fucking solid teams. However, if the Ting Yun leaks are true, I want to get Ling Sha before she goes. Then I want to skip 2.6, and then in 2.7, I'm quite confident it will probably be Boot Hill and Firefly on the rerun banners with Sunday and the real Ting Yun respectively. So I'll skip 2.6, have Ling Sha, and then I'll get Firefly, and I'll get what's it called? The real Ting Yun. And this way, triple fire. Now the reason I want to go for this team is because, one, obviously Firefly is one of the most broken, if not the most broken DPS in the game, not because of how fast she can clear, but because of the low investment and the amount of damage you can still deal with that low investment. And now we've gotten Ling Sha, who's made the team even stronger. And now if the real Ting Yun actually ends up being a good partner in the Firefly team, considering she's also fire, I mean, it's just another buff for the break team, right? Like, the break team, for, at least, I shouldn't say the break team, the Firefly team specifically is just getting buff after buff after buff with, like, every single 2 patches. So, Firefly, real Ting Yun, Ling Sha will likely be a absolutely broken team that can break very fast. This is the biggest issue with break teams and what so many people are scared of, and why Firefly was ever doom posted to begin with. It was because people thought that Hoyoverse was gonna fuck everyone over by adding enemies that couldn't get their bar broken. I've always disagreed with this. They could inflate it a little bit, but they could never make the break bar just that too, like, thick, you could say, to where, like, break teams are just completely useless. Like, I just don't see it ever happening, right? However, even if that were to happen and they did start making mobs with like twice the weakness or the toughness bar, if you have triple fire, Firefly, Ting Yun, and Ling Sha, it shouldn't even fucking matter, if I'm being honest. So my plan, I think, once again, this is all reliant on the fact that the real Ting Yun actually is a type of break support in a way. Probably gonna be like defense shred, I don't know. She'll probably do something that'll help the break team quite a bit. Maybe increase super break or whatever. Whatever she does, it's gonna be good if it's true that her kit is break related. So I want to get this team. I don't want to go for Aventurine and Acheron anymore because I already have Acheron for one. Yes, her E2 is broken. Is it needed? No. Do I want Aventurine? Honestly, I really fucking want Aventurine. But I don't mind sacrificing getting Aventurine so that I can get a full fire break team with Ling Sha, the real Ting Yun, and Firefly. So let me know what you guys think. Very quick video. I haven't posted in a little bit because I've been off of social media and the internet in general because I got my own shit to deal with, right? However, I am feeling slightly better. I saw a lot of support on my last Honkai Star Rail video that I made where I went over why I wasn't feeling so well about my mental health and shit going on in my life. I want to thank all of you in the comments. I haven't been reading comments at all lately. In fact, as I'm posting this video, I still will not have checked my comments on any of my recent videos. However, to all of you supporting me and giving me like your good wishes, truly, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. All of you are absolutely amazing people. So yeah, that's the update on the account and the current plan I have. I will wait a few days or at least like a day before Ling Shao's banner goes to see if newer leaks come out for Ting Yun, because if she truly is like it's confirmed by like multiple leakers that her kit is break related and made for like super break, then I'm just gonna go for Ling Sha, I'm gonna go for Firefly on our rerun, and I'm gonna go for Ting Yun so I can have the complete team. This account, by the way, has E1 Ruan Mei. E1, S1, Ruan Mei. So, because of that, I really want to go for a break team, because right now my Ruan Mei doesn't really fit anywhere. Like, she's very broken. However, she simply isn't necessary in any team except for my dot premium team. As you can see, Wowo, Swan, Kafka, Ruan Mei, everybody knows that's like the premium dot team. However, the dot team has fallen off, and I don't feel like I'm getting the usage I want out of my Ruan Mei. Like, everyone else on this team is simply too weak to really hold up to all the other DPSs these days. So putting an E1 Ruan Mei on like a Firefly, Ling Sha, and Ting Yun team, I'd love to see that. Like, I'm excited talking about this because I really didn't expect them to go so hard for the Firefly team. I just didn't see this coming at all. I really thought, right? I really thought it was going to end at Ling Sha for specifically Firefly break team. However, if these leaks are true on Ting Yun's kit, I mean, they're just pushing. They're pushing Firefly like absolutely crazy. And likely, if they are true, Firefly's going to be the #1 DPS in the game, probably until the 3.0 patches and we get a new type of team or a new DPS that's just way stronger in general. Because I simply don't see how anyone could beat the Firefly team with three break fire characters. They're just gonna be eating through the toughness bar. Like, it's gonna be like no fucking tomorrow, man. So yeah, quick video. I think I might have rambled on a little longer than I expected. However, I appreciate you all stopping by. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.